All right. Jessica, great question about meal prepping. Is it necessary? What's the deal? How do you find time? How do you make it work when you live with multiple people and you can't fill up your whole fridge? I want to start this story or this explanation by first telling you about when I was training for Ironman. And I got up to the point in volume where I was working out during my highest volume, 28 hours a week, okay? 28 hours of exercise I was doing. And I was not looking at my nutrition. I wasn't controlling that. I was just eating whatever I want because you know what? I was working out 28 hours a week. And through that journey, I gained 20 pounds, okay? 20 pounds. How is that even possible when you're working out anywhere from 16 to 28 hours a week? It seems unfathomable. But it's for real and it's for true. And why? It's because you cannot outwork out a bad diet. Plain and simple. I have found since I've kind of stopped the madness of where I was going and started actually realizing I was spinning in circles doing cardio, trying to lose weight and look a certain way. And I was getting nowhere. If anything, I was going up in the scales and it was driving me crazy. So I decided, okay, I'm going to stop the madness and just try something new. And instead of doing 16 hours of cardio a week, I dedicated 3 hours on Sunday to meal prepping and going down to maybe 5 or 6 workouts a week. And whoa, the difference, okay? Weight just fell off of me. I started feeling better. Everything just worked, right? And it was just like proof that you cannot outwork out a bad diet, plain and simple. Okay. And I'm not saying that all the cardio led me to gaining weight, but all the cardio and me thinking I can eat whatever I want is what led me to all the weight gain that I had. And I thought, well, if I'm working out, I can eat this. I deserve this. I get this, But no, that's not the case. I was adapted to everything I did. So I wasn't burning half the calories I thought I was and eating double time in order to gain 20 pounds. So for me, it was a huge aha moment to realize, wow, if I just spend an hour or 2 or even 3 hours on Sunday, I'm going to save hours of training throughout the week and get better results. So for me, as far as time goes, I'm saving myself a ton of time by just putting in the work and doing the meal prep on Sundays, okay? But now, Jessica, I completely understand you live in a home with multiple people and, you have a toddler trying to find balance and trying to find time, okay? It doesn't have to be a designated 3 hours on Sunday and prepping every single meal into containers and taking up your whole fridge. It doesn't have to look like that at all. But what it does need to look like is setting yourself up for success, okay? You prep for success. No hungry decision is a good decision, okay? So if you're not at least preparing your, thinking out your week and thinking about the things that are gonna help you in your process, if it's to lose weight or to fuel your workout or to whatever, if you're not spending time at least thinking about that and then preparing yourself to have these options readily available, then you're not gonna make good decisions ultimately, because that's what happens is you end up getting hungry, you don't know what to do, you grab the first thing that you see, and is that a great decision? Most of the time it's not, okay? But it doesn't have to take up your whole fridge. So an easy way, something I would suggest for you, Jessica, is at least take the time to think about what sources of food are going to help you in your process. What are good meals that are going to help you reach your caloric intake? What are good options that you would rather use rather than whatever's in the house, whether it be candy or whatever your parents have, right? So at least get those groceries in your fridge. Do they have to be all prepped up and ahead of time? No, but they have to be options. And then my next suggestion would be to have healthy snack choices. So if you do get in a bind and you do get in a pinch and you want to get something to eat right away, put them on eye level in the fridge, right? A healthy choice, whether you just put a bowl of grapes or a couple of cut up carrots that only takes up one baggie, right? But have it right on eye level so when you open the fridge and you're hungry, you're like, okay, well, this is a handy option that I can grab rather than all of this other stuff. That's, you should be at least allowed to designate one spot of your fridge that at least has one handy, healthy option. The rest can go as you go. You can do your oatmeal and your egg whites in the morning, and you can just, prep these things as you go. If you have the time and you're home and you're able to do that, that's totally fine. You don't have to cook everything all ahead of time. But most of us are busy and we have this whole bunch of other stuff to do, and so it's easier to just spend the 3 hours on Sunday getting everything kind of ready so that we're set up for success for the rest of our week. But that doesn't mean that's the right way or that's the way that works best for you. So I hope that kind of makes sense and that helps. My suggestions, again, for if you don't have time to take 3 hours and prep all your chicken or prep, you can also do it as you go. So say you bought some chicken breast, right? Well, throw those on the grill, just cook them all up, right? And then at least that's done, right? And then at another time, or I got these sweet potatoes, throw them all in the oven, get them cooked, during a different time. If you get vegetables and fruit, get them in the sink, wash them off, get them ready to eat, where they're not they're in the fridge, but they're not washed and I have to go through, whatever it is, do small little things every day that still kind of prep you up for success so that you're not always making hungry decisions and not thinking about it. Because honestly, I am a testament to setting myself up for success, actually thinking about what I'm putting in my body and taking the time to do that has paid off well more than any kind of exercise I could have ever done. So that's my thoughts on meal prepping. Have a good day, guys. Bye.